レバーを引く。8っていうまで引いて OK です。OK。
And one day later, we're back. Figured out how to get my camera charged, which is good. Now I can show you my $50 Osaka hotel room, which is actually a pretty good deal, but I still feel like I got ripped off now. I could have been staying for $15 in the hood. But anyway, let me show you what you get for $50 in a Japanese hotel. You get, well, this over here, it's like the command center, you know? You got your Wi-Fi code. You've got over here. You got like your check-in date, tochakuhi. You got like a little weather report. You got what else do you got? You got Reiraksu massage. Wakaranai. Of interest to the foreign audience is probably the toilet. Who doesn't love a good Japanese toilet? I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's a pretty normal toilet. But over here, you have the good, weird Japanese stuff. So right here, this button says Oshiri. Oshiri is, I'm not kidding, actually the word for butt in Japanese. So if you press this button, water is going to shoot into your matako. And this one over here says bidet. And then you have an image of a woman just being shot off into space by water. I'll leave that one to your imagination. And that one just says tomari. If you want the fun to stop, you press that button. Retro, kind of like light control thing, like your control panel. You set on different lights, you control the temperature. You got a fridge with a little switch to turn it on and off. Oh, this. これはアメリカのカピタリズム. They'll also send you a message on the terminal whenever they want you to do something. Like for example, they told me I have a message waiting on my door. Let's go see what it is. I feel like Mr. Rogers or something. About your reservation. Thank you for staying with us. When you came to check in, I forgot to get the room rate for the 13th. The room charge is 7,000 yen. We apologize our inconvenient and poor English. Thank you for your cooperation. Very polite. Very polite. Basically, they're saying I gotta go pay them some money. So, yesterday, we went to Nishinari, the most questionable neighborhood in all Japan. But Osaka has another kind of weird, sketchy neighborhood called Shinsekai, the New World. And I think before we end our trip in Osaka, we're going to go check that out. You want to go? Let's go. Ikimashou. It's a bit colder out today than it was yesterday. Yesterday literally was probably the warmest day of the month. Got lucky with that. And here we are, in Shinsekai. Apparently, as I understand it, that big cow over there, Tsuten Cow, I think that's the name, something like that. It's kind of like a little tourist attraction here in Osaka. People will come by, go up the tower, get a nice little view of the city, and so you have all these little shops set up nearby. I guess take advantage of tourist traffic. Okay, to go up the tower, we gotta go down. The Glory Money Changer Model, ER80. You would use this if you want to change your bills to coins. Pop them into the little vending machines over here. As you wait your turn to go up the tower, you're just surrounded by wall to wall gumball machines. I'm trying to figure out what this is. This is like a chicken soup vending machine. This one's a Lipton tea machine. This one's whatever that is. In Africa, when you're waiting online at your traffic stop, you have the little street vendors that come up and try to sell you stuff. Here in Japan, you got gumball machines. There's Thomas the Tank Engine.
日本語でいきますか。
できます。
わかりました。登る前に一枚記念写真から撮ってます。後で見て君からかけてみてください。
マスクが脱ぎます。
取ってもらって大丈夫ですよ。いきます。はい。
OK。
ありがとうございます。
OK。私は綺麗ですか。ありがとう。ありがとう。
また向こうでご覧ください。
Oh, it's
If you want, you can buy.
it's very beautiful. とても綺麗でも買えない。ありがとう。ありがとう。
天気良さそうだね。
Welcome to Shooting Tower.
The story of this neighborhood is actually pretty interesting. Apparently, 100 years ago, it was originally organized for the World's Fair. And part of it was supposed to look like Paris, and the other part was supposed to look like Coney Island or Brooklyn. A quick glance around the neighborhood is not really showing that to me, but I do see a little love hotel down there. It's too damn cold up here. Let's get back down and do some exploring. Cool, so we're back on the streets here. I'm starting to see some of the old kind of Coney Island feel I guess this neighborhood had. Check this out. Konnichiwa. これは何ですか？
これはここに玉入れて落ちたお菓子がもらえます。打ってここに落ちたやつがもらえます。
いくらですか
？500円。
英語が話せますか？
英語話せますね。日本語上手ですね。
上手じゃないです。Get ready for war. 難しいね。
難しいです、だって聞いて。あ、ナイス。
成功しました。何ですか？
これラムネってわかります？砂糖菓子。日本でいうタバコのお菓子みたいな。
お菓子ですか？Okay. I just want some candy. Orion's. Nice. I still got 3 more shots. Okay. 名前は何ですか？はい。
マイ。
マイ？ Okay. ありがとう。
大きいのは重たいですね。
大きすぎます。
大きすぎます。これとかも軽いから味がいいです。
ミルキー。OK。最後。 hipster. Milky. これもおかしいですか？ああ、OK。どのもっと美味しい？これよかこれ。こっち？ OK。ありがとう。Alright. It turns out I did need to fire a few guns out here in the Japanese hood. So, I mean, that's cool and all. Don't really get why the Japanese have such a negative reputation in this neighborhood, though. I mean, I don't consider Coney Island to be the hood. Might have to look into this a bit more. Think about the main thing I've learned from walking down all these alleyways is that the idea that there's no graffiti in Japan is a complete myth. I mean, there's graffiti here. Graffiti doesn't necessarily mean there's gangs, though. It could also just mean there's hipsters. I think this is the Love Hotel that we saw from up on the tower. It says right here, 3 hours, Sanjikan. We would pay 4,300 yen, which, to go back about like 5 or 7 years ago, that's like $43. Now it's like $24. And it just goes on from there. You get more of a discount the longer you stay. So in the world of love hotels, it pays to have some stamina. Juhachisai only. Only 18-year-olds may go out. For those not familiar with the concept of love hotels, it's a very Japanese thing. It's basically a place you can go to with your partner and do romantic activities for a set amount of time. I mean, this entails that you don't have a place already to do this, which means it's often used for people having an affair.
English is very simple, but English very simple. But I like English very much. I also like Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Okay.
I like movie.
Oh yeah. Tom Hanks 見たい。日本の Tom Hanks.
ありがとう。大きい。大阪、海、Japan, so Japan number one city.
Osaka wa number one.
Number one city.
I just made a new friend while I was walking around. He said he's going to take me to get some good fried food and maybe a beer.
Osaka people, comedy.
Osaka people like comedy.
Comedy.
Oh, okay. Osaka jin wa jodan suki desu.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Tokyo jin wa okani o suki desu.
Tokyo people, it's cool. So nice.
Yeah.
Fashionable. So many stuff.
Yes, takusan.
But Osaka food, very famous. Okonomiyaki.
Oh, okonomiyaki wa ichiban yume desu ne.
So. And also next takoyaki.
And takoyaki, yeah.
Yeah. But my young grandpa.
Young grandpa.
Soldier grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Soldier grandpa.
Soldier. Nai wa soldier desu ka?
Right?
You were a soldier?
No. I
Okay.
like Tom Hanks.
Oh, you just
I like Tom Hanks.
you just like Tom Hanks. I got it now.
American movie.
Yeah.
Number one.
I see.
私、next year 70
70.
歳。
Oh, 70.
今これ。
Oh, 70歳.
今これ69。
Okay.
Very young.
Yeah, hey. You gotta take a break.
Yeah.
Here, coffee or nomimasu ka?
Coffee.
Okay. I'll wait here. Alright.
Hello.
Alright.
Hey, man.
Strong Zero wa oishii
Hey.
desu ka?
Yeah, where you from?
America.
Get really? Where about?
Eigo ga hanashimasu ka?
Hey, where about?
New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was in LA.
You're in LA.
Yes, I went college in LA.
That's really interesting.
UCLA.
Are you American?
No, I'm Japanese, but I went to school. I was raised in Okinawa.
You're raised in Okinawa.
Yes, and then I went to
Okinawa?
And then I went to UCLA.
How long is in Japan?
I've been 2 weeks.
Wow.
Nishukan, yeah.
What's your motive?
What's my motive? I'm just traveling, talking to people,
Just traveling?
exploring different places.
Really? You don't have a Japanese girlfriend?
I don't have a Japanese girlfriend.
Yeah.
Not that I know of, you know. Maybe I do somewhere.
You want to have a drink?
Tonight together.
Yeah, sure. But you have the best English of any person I've met.
No.
It's very interesting.
I was Native American.
Yeah. How is Shinsekai? Is it like a good neighborhood?
Yeah.
Is it like
You
Los
walk.
Angeles?
It's like downtown LA.
Like downtown LA. That's a good comparison. All right.
Very good
But
spot
it's,
in
but,
Osaka.
but it's getting better here.
That's
Okay.
right.
Oh, it's improving.
Because, this place was very, very bad. and
Used
cheap.
to.
And,
Okay.
and the Chinese,
Yeah.
okay? Chinese don't give a shit. They come in because the rent is cheap.
Yeah.
And then they turned the whole town around. And now
Chinese
it's
and
clean.
Korean and
So the Chinese-
Taiwan and Vietnam.
The Chinese saved the neighborhood.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
interesting.
And Philippines.
I didn't think I'd hear a Japanese person say that, but that's interesting. Almost you
It's true. It's true. But I like this town, and I'm here for 3.5 years now.
Okay. Yeah, no.
It's
What,
good.
what,
It's
what
good.
is your name, sir?
My name is Masa.
Masa.
M-A-S-A.
So Masa from Okinawa. You lived in America. Now you're just here. And Shinsekai has been saved
And
by the Chinese.
yes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get married pretty soon.
Congratulations. Omedetou. It's very nice to meet you guys.
You too. You too.
Let me go. You have a good night, okay?
You too. Take care.
Have a nice night.
This is your spot. Okay. 名前は何ですか？
勝脇。
勝脇。トミーです。
トミー。
はいはい。
But holiday.
Holiday.
And so another name, second name,
Second name.
Tom Hanks. Tom.
Tom Hanks.
So this morning, my wife, my house gate, face to face.
Okay.
Today holiday, no Kazuaki. Okay. Call me Tom. Okay. And
Okay.
so my wife so angry. Hey,
Oh, okay.
Kazuaki crazy.
Okay.
Get out.
I won't tell your wife.
Yeah, my wife very strong.
あなたはトム・ハンクスはよくここに来ますか？
Tom Hanks.
はい
私。
はい。
So this one so my house subway one station.
One station. Okay.
But so the walk around.
Okay.
歩いて帰る。
はい。
うん
日本人は私にここら辺には少し危険本当ですか？
危険。
Yeah. 新世界。
So this place peaceful.
はい
But so どこなのかな？Over there so many homeless.
Homeless. Okay.
And so this old light house,
Right.
right, academy.
Yeah.
But homeless, so many homeless, so place get dark.
Okay.
And危険、危ない。
Okay.
い
So
やそういうこ
遅くなるときホームレスは来ます。
うん。
Okay.
でも
わかりました。
でも今は少しマシ。
あ
ロン卵そんなに
Okay.
いや
前は
ちょっと危なかっ
もっと多い。
た。いやいや
Okay.
今リルベ。
Okay. はじめまして。
はじめまして。
Yeah.
そう。One more.
Yeah.
10 minutes. Left, right there.
Yeah.
Left. No, I will.
Right hand. Yeah, right hand.
So this Japan Fuji.
It's Fuji-san.
Samurai.
Samurai.
Look
Hi.
like me.
Yes.
Kazuaki.
I thought you were Tom Hanks.
Yeah, so samurai.
Now you're a samurai
私
too, okay.
似ている okay?
Yeah.
So this. My name is Inu.
Okay.
Kazuaki and Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Okay.
You in US English only.
Yeah.
Now great time. Wonderful
Yeah.
time. Thank you.
Thank
for,
you.
For you.
Are you? No.
No.
Honto.
My heart. So you and so in the future and
Yeah.
your country.
Yeah.
I'm go back and New York.
Hey.
And you do this so decoration, okay?
Oh, wow.
Oh, Japan Fuji #1.
Right.
Oh, Kazaki.
ちょっと待って。
Kazaki and so
これはブラジルのお金。
ありがとう。
レアイス。
And so this Brazil money, my desk and decoration.
はいはい。
And so you are Tommy.
はい、トミー。
Okay.
はいはい。
Over there, this can Dharma.
Yeah. Many people. I gotta wait. Okay.
全部友達が持ってくるんですよ。
ありがとう。Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh my God, that was the most adorable old man I've ever seen. My new best Japanese friend, Mr. Tom Hanks, he said I should go to this place. Has the best kushikatsu. Good place to get a beer too. Originally I thought he was gonna like take me, or that he was going for that, but I think he just meant he was gonna show me. Beer.
はい。
どのビールがありますか？
大きいのビールか、ちっちゃな
朝日。ください。
QR コードなんで、携帯からもらう。
Oh, okay. Alright, so I got myself a little kushikatsu meal right here. I got some chicken, got some beef, got some pork. Got
Chicken pork.
Okay, I got the order. Messed up the order apparently. Got the Sahi beer. And thank you. Arigato. Tomodachi. Alright, let me try this. Oh, I'll put that on there, okay. Okay, and then dip it. Yeah. Koyu ireru. Okay. Arigato. Sayonara. Kanpai. I believe that brings my tour of Shinsekai to a close. Man, if this is what the hood is like in Japan, that just makes me like this country even more. It's amazing. Even the homeless, kind and respectful, don't ask you for anything. You know, I just continue to be amazed by the fact that I can meet kind, decent people almost anywhere I go in the world. Anyway, I'm gonna get back home. I'm gonna get back to my hotel. It's a little too cold out here. And so, that ends our tour of two of the most notorious neighborhoods in all of Japan, both located here in Osaka. But don't let that deter you from visiting. Osaka is honestly one of my favorite cities in Japan, if not my favorite. The people are a little more friendly, food's great, has a nice friendly atmosphere. And as you saw, even though the neighborhoods we visited were clearly a bit sketchy, they had some red light areas, they're also a lot less dangerous than the equivalent areas you'd find in our cities in America and Europe, Africa, South America. Japan's just a very different, peaceful place altogether. Just don't go bothering the Yakuza, stuff like that. So we shall wrap up our first adventure in Japan right here. And actually our first adventure in Asia. Pretty excited for what comes next. Next stop, I think I'm going to hit the high-speed rail and jump over to Fukuoka, the most western city in Japan. So I'll see you there. Mata ne.